reached number 4, and I could not let this not make the list.
You know 4 is my favorite number.
Well, there you go. So this clip has made the rounds. I've seen it poached, and it's been on like 3 or 4 different ATV crash compilation videos. And I don't care if you guys poach my stuff, but at least tag me in it. You know, like give me credit. Whatever. You know, don't be a jerk. But anyway. So, number 4, you and I, we have a moment.
Yeah.
And
the going to get gas moment?
Going to get gas moment. And I've had so many people ask me what happened, ask me if you're okay.
Yeah.
You know, just want to know your perspective.
And we just rewatched it, and I didn't realize that. I thought it was like longer after we took off than we hit. I didn't realize it was like 10 seconds after taking off we hit. It felt like it was longer than that.
So, walk us through what you. First of all, what happened? You broke your arm, right?
Well, I fractured my humerus.
Yeah.
And I like did a real small hairline fracture on a rib. And my ankle was super swollen, but there was nothing wrong with it.
So what happened?
Well, as you see, you can see us both take off, and we both just hammer it. Just having fun, you know. We both just hammer it, get on it, have fun. We're flying down. If you can see a frontal video of us riding, you can see in front there's a pond. So we can't keep going forward. We have to kind of either go left or right.
Yep.
And if you can see right of Aaron, to which would be my forward path, there's a in Silver Lake there's these spots where every now and then there's these trees or like these what are those, like petrified wood spots? What would you call those?
Petrified wood?
Yeah, like these spots.
They're almost like old tree carcasses.
Yeah, there's a spot where I couldn't ride, so I had to come in closer to Aaron, and so I'm starting to come into him, but that's before before we hit each other. But I'm coming into him. And you can see Aaron look to his right before we hit. And that's about the time where I see Aaron into my view as well. Because I have on a helmet, so I don't have full view. Because unfortunately, helmets don't see full view. You see, you know, about 80%. And so I don't see Aaron until about when he looks over and sees me. And by the time each of us see each other, we were already going to hit. Because at that speed, there wasn't really a reaction. But I had thought we were going to go to the left of the water, and Aaron had thought we were going to go to the right.
Yep.
And that's why it looks like, you know, we just kind of crossed into each other. Because we couldn't go straight. So we had to go one or the other. And I don't chalk it up into it being his fault or mine. I put the blame into it as in, how many times do you think we've ridden together total?
Oh man, we rode a lot
last year. 20, 25?
Yeah, we've probably ridden over 25 times just at Silver Lake together.
We always had a chemistry to where I followed him. And we rode, like, you see us take off like that, that's nothing. Like, we rode like crazy, full throttle all the time.
Yep.
We've never came close to hitting each other. Never. Not even like kind of, like not even like if that's close. Can you think of any time we even kind of came close?
No.
Never.
Well, Jacqueline my wife used to come up and ride with us last year quite a bit, you know, and on the way home she made a comment to me too. She was like, that just seems so out of character for Matt, you know. She was like, he just seems so aggressive, you know, and you know, like he was just like, and I was like, man, that was his first time riding, man. He was like hung down to here. He was so excited to be out there, you know. He was just but
I only have two ways of going. All throttle or none.
Yeah.
But I really put it on, you know, we wouldn't have hit if I would have just went back to me following you. And that's what we've always done. We've always rode crazy fast, all out, but it's always been me behind you, and that's never been a problem. But if you watch that video, and as it happened, we took off side by side, and we happened to have gotten pinched. And that's why we hit.
It almost has the feeling of like a race. The way we started,
you
know, and neither one of us were letting off was the problem.
Yeah,
you know, we took off, and I was like, I'm going that way, and you took off, and you're like, I'm going that way, and then we never like reevaluated what we were doing.
And in my head, like when I took off, I didn't in my head take off as in a race. I just took off.
No, I didn't think to myself, I'm racing this guy.
But both of us, you know how we are. We love to go fast. We both hammer it. We're going, and I didn't evaluate before I took off that we're about to get pinched off, and we're both going crazy fast. And you know, it just happened. But if we would have ridden like we had always had, where I'm following you, we never would have hit each other.
I gotta be honest, man. For like 2 weeks afterwards, I felt so guilty. I felt so guilty because I was bugging you to come riding all summer, and this was the first time in 2017 that I finally got him out to Silver Lake, and he breaks his arm because we run into each other. I was like, this kid is never going to want to ride with me again. He's never going to.
I always know something's going to happen. I'm going to fall off my four-wheeler again, man. It's going to happen. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But we won't ever hit each other if we go back to following each other.
Well, we're not going to hit each other again.
Nah, if we go back to me following you, we're going to be fine. Like, I've never almost ran into the back of you. Like, we've never had that problem before. We've never...
Right.
Just, you know, we've always gone all out throttle, and just I follow you. That's always worked. We just have to keep that as our thing.
Well, coming in number 4, please enjoy Matt crashing again. And it's funny because I noticed in
four-wheeler didn't flip.
No, but that's the. So we were with a group of people. I met up with a subscriber up there. Him and his son were up there. We met up with Jeff, came with us too. He's another buddy that has a quad with us. And I go back and I watch that, and I think the other guy that we were riding with was in an X3, and he was behind me. And how terrified I am when I imagine if he was like right behind me when that happened, and he pancaked you.
But think about hit your front tire instead of your rear.
Yes, like there's just so many ways it could have been so much worse.
But you know what did suck for me? That's the only damn spot at Silver Lake that's stone.
That's true. It's stone. It is all stone there. Yeah, it's
that
gravel.
spot hurt going 60 falling in stone. That wasn't fun. Dude, that hoodie I have just ripped. That thing like shredded, man. Remember that big hole I had right there? And I had like a jersey under it and stuff.
Well, a big shout out to Jeff if he's watching this.
Catching my four-wheeler?
Thank you for stopping his quad from going into the pond, because it was ghost riding directly towards that pond, and you can see Jeff scoot out real fast. And he saves it. So aside from a small bent rim and
thanks for my Hauser raising A-arms and Fox Jacks and all that stuff for not being broken. I just got a bent wheel. It didn't even lose air pressure in the wheel. Like, alignment's good. Like, I'm ready to roll, man. Fine. Like, I thought for sure, like, I gave it a double check about 2 weeks ago. And, like, there's probably something I missed, you know? Because, like, I came home, I was not feeling good. Like, I was not into looking at my four-wheelers. So, like, I finally gave it a good look. Like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. The wheel's scratched up.
That's awesome. So, yeah, enjoy number 4. Watch Chuck Norris take him off the squad. Straight. You went sideways.
No. Sit down right here.
I'm sorry.
No, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, sit in the car.
Come sit down. Come sit down.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, so this next one, there's a reason that it's so high on the list, coming in at number 3. I called it the Pumpkin Rip. So, I was trying to make like a cinematic type ride. I took a vacation day. Okay, I took a vacation day from work.
During the week?
During the week, so I could get to the trails early enough to where I felt confident that somebody wasn't, there wasn't gonna be a lot of traffic.
It was a good time.
I bought a friggin' pumpkin suit because I wanted to be dressed for the theme. So when I was gonna make these videos, I have 3 cameras. I had an actual like Sony flip out cam handy cam, and then I had 2 GoPros. That's my arsenal. So when
Can you hold me in your hand?
huh?
What can you hold me in your hand?
Well, it's like this one.
Oh, okay.
It was like one of these kind of cams. So the way that I make these videos is I would drive a little bit. First I would set up the handy cam at a good point, and then I would have it, watch where I'm going, and then I would have 2 points of angles in the car from my 2 GoPros, so that I could capture lots of footage in one pass. So I get there, I find out that the handy cam is broken, and clip number 2 on the top countdown is when I broke it. So I'll show you, like, when we get to number 2, I'm roosting like crazy, and I throw dirt all over the camera, and the camera stops working. So that camera's broke. So now I'm down to 2 cameras. 2 cameras. So I take one of my GoPros and I fix it to the tripod, and I put the tripod in the passenger seat. And I'm not even filming yet at this point. I'm just driving around the trails, getting a feel for the trail, letting me, get my bearings. Where am I going to shoot? What am I going to do? I'm probably doing 60 miles an hour down the trail, and the camera and tripod flies out the door. The whole deal. The GoPro smashes on a tree. The tripod flips off in the air. The 2 come apart. I have got no footage yet. Nothing. So I took a day off of work. I haven't even made it a full lap around the area that I'm in.
Which one is this?
Tin Cup.
Tin Cup.
And I broke 2 of my 3 cameras. 2 of my 3 cameras are broken. So I am not a happy camper.
You just went to that bar. What is it? What's that? 32?
Oh, M37?
Yeah,
I should have just went there and drank.
Yeah.
Well, I went back. I was ready to pack it up. I texted my wife and I said, "This is the worst day ever." And there was 2 older guys that had quads there, and they were in pickup trucks that had big toolboxes. And I said, "These fellows look handy." I'm gonna see, so the problem was on the tripod. There's that bolt that sticks out the top that you screw the cameras on. That bolt was bent at a 90 degree. So it had bent, and it was like straight over.
When do you think?
No, from when it fell.
Oh.
So the impact bent it,
Oh.
and it bent the bolt. So my idea was I'm going to go and I'm going to try and get some pliers and straighten that bolt out. And I told myself, I'm going to salvage this day if I can straighten this stupid bolt out to get my last remaining GoPro to go on to the tripod. And I'm straightening it out, and the bolt breaks off. Snaps right off. There's literally 3 threads on this tripod, this much threads. The GoPro just would wobble and just balance on there. So these next clips, this video, this pumpkin run, I shot the whole thing with 1 camera. So I had to make like pass after pass after pass, moving the camera around, putting it out. It took me like 5 hours to get like 8 minutes worth of footage. And I broke 2 cameras in the process. Coming in number 3 was my botched but salvaged pumpkin run, shot with 1 camera. Took me all day. So